Hello, this is Apocrypha from APOC Industries, and this is episode 26 of the Ashlands. So we finally managed to locate ourselves some stone, which we're planning on building an outpost around today. We still haven't found any oil. You know what? Maybe it would be a better idea to extend our Hope line up north so that we can get some radar coverage over there before we tap stone. Because there's nothing that we need the stone for, but we do absolutely need oil. So, change of plans. We're going to go fight some biters so that we can extend the Hope line. That's what we're going to do. So, to extend the Hope line, we need lots of rails, which we have. We need lots of signals, which we have. We need lots of lights. We need lots of poles and ammo and turrets. Got most of this stuff already. Can always grab some more rails. Robots. We got robots. Medium poles, there we go. Or big poles, not medium poles, big poles. Alright. And we are going to go to the Hope Line North. Just a quick check. How are we doing for power? Quick check. We're doing good. We're doing great. Okay. So, Hope North. And when we were exploring, we stopped exploring up this way because we ran into biters. So we are going to have to fight our way to start clearing over here, which is alright. We've not had to deal with biters for a very, very long time. I think it's about time that we do start having to deal with biters. So we're feeling good. We're feeling good about finding some oil. That's for sure. And we're going to put the phone on silent so that it doesn't get distracting. But hey. There we go. Okay. We're going to hop out of the train and probably get in the car because it's safer. Even though there's a lot of rocks around here. Alright. What do we got to deal with here? Some medium worms. So this is going to be... I mean, it's not troublesome, but... it's not going to be super easy either. Not going to be that bad. Okay. So we want to determine how close we can get with our turrets before... what happened here? Before our turrets start getting attacked, and that seems to be as close as we can get. And then what we really want to do is try not to run into rocks. Because rocks are bad news. As indicated by this bad news here. We could use our robots to clear out some space for us. But honestly, that feels like cheating. And with a mod like, when you're using a mod like nanobots, which already gives you so many benefits, honestly, I don't mind not doing things that feel like cheating. Like an artificial constraint on what I can and can't do. I don't mind. This is already, like, easy enough, right? Again, these are just level 1 biters. We haven't even seen level 2 biters or spitters yet. They do make things a little bit more challenging. Rampant also has a setting where the projectiles from the worms won't follow you. They'll just kind of shoot where you're at. So you can actually circle around them like I'm doing here, which makes them not super challenging. Oh, jeez, but when you get hit, it hurts hard. Ouch. Well, we'll just take our time. We're not in a rush. We're so not in a rush, we're just going to drive right through this worm. Alright. Really okay. Really for real. I don't know why it is that sometimes the nanobots can't repair a car and sometimes they can, but hey, what can we do? So we are going to now move forward with our train a little bit. I'll put you in manual mode and start collecting some of this stuff. There we go. And we missed one. Alright, and next up is a left turn. I think that fits there. Yeah. And we're going to continue grabbing a whole bunch of stone while we're doing this. I think we're going to have to make another little turn here. And we obviously need a radar somewhere. How about right here? Sounds good. We'll use some more radars too. All right. Maybe we'll extend this out one more straight before going full diagonal. Let's do that. Oops. And we should be getting very close to some biters. Yes, we are. Whoa, super close to some biters. Very close. Okay. How do we want to approach this? I know how we want to approach it, by just killing everything. We'll get in our car and do the whole drive around again. Although there are a lot more rocks this time around, so... Right. Vehicles actually do a lot of damage to, oh my goodness, buildings or spawners if you can hit them. Tanks are better, but we need blue science for tanks, and we need oil for blue science. So that's where we're at right now. With no oil, we're stuck with what we got. Oh jeez. We're taking some risky maneuvers here. Oh jeez. Too risky. Too risky. Oh my goodness. Car is almost destroyed. Alright. It's fine. Perfectly normal. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, car just got blowed up. That's probably not good. Do we have any engines on us? We do. But we don't have any steel. Hmm. Alright, well, lost our current line of duty. But that's okay. It's probably an easier and safer way to do this anyway. Maybe using the car was a bad idea altogether. Yeah. Alright, well, lesson learned. Don't use a car for clearing out big spawns of farms. Unless you're okay with being patient, which apparently I was not. Lesson learned. So anyway, we're going to continue moving along up here. Like nothing ever happened. And we'll keep going until the wagon is full. And then we'll make a stop at the stone depot, that smelter. Oh, looks like we should put a radar. And again, I feel like we should be putting maybe 2 radars down, but I don't know. I don't really want to waste the power. So we're just gonna keep moving forward. Surely something has got to be up here, right? Surely. Oh geez, we're almost full. And wow, there's a lot more biters up here. Okay. Okay. Take stock of where we're at. Whole lot of coast down here. That's interesting. Wasn't sure if that would continue or not, but I guess it doesn't. More copper up here. Losing hope on finding any oil. This is starting to look like it might be a coastline too. Let's slap down a whole bunch of radars. Let's get a station here. Can we fit one here? And we'll call this End of Line Hope North. And then we are going to pull this back around into here. Hopefully not attract the attention of the biters. Right. If I had a car, I'd use a car to do a little bit of exploring here, but since we don't, what we will do is set up some radars. How do we want to do this? Just so that we can get some quick coverage. And they will start scanning pretty quickly all up around here. And we are going to go drop off some stone. And we'll see if it's going to be worthwhile to do anything else up over this way. This is not a lot of oil. We really don't want to have to build up our oil infrastructure on that tiny, tiny, tiny amount of oil. We really don't. It looks like this is probably all just going to be coastline, so our hope line is not giving us much hope at the moment. And as per usual, we'll just run out here and slap some coal into some furnaces. And we'll make sure that we keep some for our car, which we don't have anymore. And then we'll pop by and grab some more steel so that we can make a car. Have we learned our lesson? Highly unlikely. Highly, highly unlikely. Yep. Well, on the plus side, we could always tap this iron ore through here. All of that gives it a very long route back to the smelter. Everything's going to be a long route back to the smelter. That shouldn't be a surprise. What we may end up doing is, depending on how things turn out up here, build a bridge across this little canal here and continue exploring to the north. We also have the option of continuing the Cinder Line down to the south and west, continuing the Hope Line down to the south over here, perhaps even saying that we continue the Cinder Line to the east over this way. I mean, we still have options. We don't need to start worrying about massive infrastructure projects, building bridges just yet, I don't think. Did we finish unloading? Yes, we did. So we're going to head back to Bootstrap. And we didn't really use that many resources, did we? We used up all the rails that were in the wagon. Still lots of signals. Still lots of lights. Always use some more ammo. Again, could probably always use some more rails. Steel for a car. That's what we wanted. There we go. We have enough engines on us in case we ever need to make another car as well. Jeez. Okay, well, we're going to let that go, and I think what I will do is branch off from here and say that the Cinder Line continues along to the east, and we are just going to continue going to the east. I think that's what we'll do. I think that's our next step, to be able to kind of broaden our visibility the most effectively, rather than continuing south or down this way. We'll make a junction around here somewhere, like so, and then the Cinder Line will continue out this way. That's what I'm thinking. And we'll see if that gives us something. So I'm going to do that between episodes until we find something interesting. We also, on our to-do list, we want to tap this stone, but it's not kind of that big of a deal until we actually need the stone. I mean, we have the things kind of stockpiling that we need for like green circuits, for batteries, for the kinds of things that we would need for making blue science. We could also potentially look at getting military science, which probably wouldn't hurt to set up a military depot. We do have all the resources that we would need for that. So that's also something to think about, but I'm not going to do that off camera. I am going to extend this line out off camera, however, because this is going to be a lot of exploring before we can find anything interesting. So as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you're finding this entertaining, and I will catch you next time.